What is up, my little spaghettis? Today I'm so excited because I'm gonna be doing a question and answer. I love question and answers, and I think that you guys enjoy me talking to the camera, so I was like, two birds with one stone. It's fun for me, it's fun for you. I think a week ago I asked on my Instagram story for people to ask me questions, and so I'm keeping your guys' usernames in here, so a little shout out to you guys. We're gonna start off with some shallow questions, not too deep. The first one is, what is your dream job? My main dream job is singing. Acting, I could do acting too. I think acting, I definitely want to be in the picture. I want to do singing, modeling, acting. I want to also do writing. Like, I think writing could be cool. What is your comfort movie? Only real ones know. Ratatouille. I think it's the best movie to ever exist. If you've never seen Ratatouille, what are you doing? Hair tutorial. I get this question so much. I'm gonna disappoint so many people because I don't do anything to my hair. The only thing I do is I roll out my bangs. I think all of you guys know that. It depends on your haircut. All I ask for at the hair salon, short hair, layers, lots of layers. There's like lots of layers in there. It looks very full. And then bangs. That's it. Fresh out the shower, like, ooh. We're getting into the dreams. What's the weirdest dream you've ever had? I had a pretty weird dream last night. I had a dream that I was at my old school, or the school that I used to attend. We were in lockdown because there was a kangaroo. And this was my last night's dream, and it went on for hours. Like, I know there's some people who are like,
did you know that dreams are actually 3 seconds long?
Did you know that nobody believes you? All of a sudden I was like, wait guys, like we should all run out the door, and there was a kangaroo that was coming, but it was like biting, it was like ripping people's arms off. It was crazy. I escaped though, so. How did you and McKenna meet? This is such a W experience. We met at Legoland, Florida, and we were both invited to just be there. She was traveling with the Fuller House cast, so she was there with some of the kids from the Fuller House cast, and I was there, and then Evan Tube's family was there. I remember I was like, oh my gosh, this girl is so cute, and she had this like purple shirt. I will never forget it because I wanted her shirt so bad, and she had this rainbow Lego unicorn on it, and I was just looking at it the whole time, and I was like, that's so cool. Do you want to be friends? We were just, you know, buddies from day one. This is a really good question. Do you care about what people think? Yes. I think everybody cares about what other people think, and I think that a lot of people might say,
you know, I don't care what people think. I've just learned to just be myself and not care about others' opinions.
You always will. However, I have learned to minimize other people's opinions and the way that it affects me. I can let one comment, because I used to do that. There would be 50 comments saying, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful, she's and then there's one comment's like,
she gotta trim her eyebrows.
And I'm like, oh my god, so I'm ugly. But that's how my mindset was. When you realize your self-confidence and your self-worth, it totally drowns out the sound of other people's opinions, and you literally only hear positive stuff about you. As of now, I think I've grown a lot throughout the years. I've got pretty thick skin, mate. Boyfriend? No. No thanks. Favorite? So somebody said, favorite The Maria song. This is probably my favorite question. So if you know me, like if you really know me, you know that my current favorite band, not of all time, because obviously that's for Queen, but my favorite The Maria song has gotta be Calling Me Back. Too good. You guys gotta listen to the Marias. I had to include this in the video, even though not a lot of people, actually no, they're doing pretty well, so I hope you guys listen to the Marias. Comment down below and let me know. Do you have a birthmark? I have so many birthmarks. I have freckles, they're kind of under my makeup right now, but I have freckles all over here. Those are mini birthmarks, right? And then I have my favorite, which is right here, super cute. And then I have this one right here. Oh, my favorite birthmark, I covered it with highlighter today, but what if I just like, yeah, that's not working. But I have this birthmark that is right in the center of the bridge of my nose, and I think it is so cute. And I never really thought about that because I've just always had it, and I realized I was like, dude, that is like perfectly symmetrical. Like, look at it. How do I deal with OCD? When I was younger, I had severe OCD, like it was so bad. It affected my day-to-day life, it affected my relationships. For example, I would have fears that something would happen to my mom when she left yoga class, and like she would get hit by a car, and I would like not want her to leave and have like mental breakdowns. But when I was younger, my mom took me to speak to someone at like I'm not gonna say like a mental hospital. It was a hospital, yeah, it was like a hospital, and I spoke to this lady. She had some cool toys, man. I was playing with these cool toys, and I don't really remember what we talked about, but I just do remember getting over it. Actually, no, that's a lie. I didn't completely get over it, but I minimized it. So now I still have OCD, but it's not as prominent as it was when I was a child. Love you. I love you more. What's a name you were supposed to be named besides Gabriela? Victoria. Could I be a Victoria? All of the Victorias I've known in my life have not been the nicest to me, so I remember hearing that and I was like, really? Gabriela's a good name. Is there more? blades of grass or hair in the world? So I was thinking about this, right? I was thinking about this as I screenshotted this for this video, and I think that there are more blades of grass in the world. Think about a singular neighborhood. Within one house, even one strip of grass, there are more shades of grass than there could be hairs on people's heads. Where do you get your good looks from, mama or mama? Definitely gonna say papa. I'm just kidding. Mama. 5 albums that were most influential to you. A Night at the Opera by Queen. This is a tricky question because there's so many albums that changed me as a person. Anything by Kanye West, his music is just like, it is so moving. Like his old songs, I would just have his albums on repeat. I can't even choose one that was most influential to me. Literally anything by Queen. It's like I forget all the music that I listen to whenever people ask me music questions. Who has left the most impact on your life? Definitely Freddie Mercury from Queen. He is my inspiration. Like I literally don't go a day without thinking about him and being in his position. Like even when I'm singing, I think, how would Freddie sing this? I imagine him giving me the energy to sing. I close my eyes and then I just imagine me singing in front of him. Like I do everything for him. What song is stuck in your head right now? So the song that's stuck in my head right now is Goodbye by Nicki Minaj and Jason Derulo. I don't know why I'm laughing so hard about that. How do you deal with the hate, bro? My dad, one time, he gave me this really good analogy. So people who leave hate comments, and especially behind a screen, you automatically assume that the person behind the comment is someone like you. And you're like, oh, this person sent me a hate comment. In your head, you automatically assume that there's someone on the same IQ level as you. But in real life, if someone like that came up to you and said,
"You're stupid, you suck,"
you see them. You don't listen to them because they're clearly not on the same level as you. It's very hard on social media because you can't differentiate the types of people that are on the media. People who do say those comments, they don't matter at all. It just goes for the same thing with people in real life. If you are being hated on for absolutely no reason and you have done nothing wrong, like if you've said and done nothing wrong and there's just people who hate you, you are doing something right, my friend. Like there are people who just want to be you so bad that they hate on you. That's the biggest compliment. Hey, you hate on me, but you hate me for no reason? Dude, props. How do you deal with toxic friends? Number 1, don't. If one of your friends is toxic, you gotta cut them out completely. Like don't even try to change them. Don't even try to heal yourself from them and still be in a relationship or a friendship with them because you are afraid of losing them. It's not doing anything good for you. All the memories that we had, all the memories that we shared, but they were good to me before. Yeah, but they're not good to you now. Where did you get your funny from? Your dad or your dad? Literally not you. What's your biggest pet peeve? Oh, I gotta think about this. A biggest pet peeve? Like I just have like so many pet peeves. Like I get irritated very, very easily. One, I hate when people whistle when they breathe. So when someone's breathing through their nose and you can hear, I wanna just, don't do that. I hate when people clear their throat obnoxiously. Like I hate when they're like, just cough at this point, man. I hate when people laugh really loudly and obnoxiously in public. Shut up. Shut up, everybody. What's the weirdest thing you do because of OCD? I don't want to be mean. I love you so much, just curious. I love you more. I do a lot of weird things because of OCD. One of them is I clench my jaw. So the reason for my jaw problems is because of this. It's like, it's not really, I guess it's kind of like a stim. I don't know if I'm using the right terminology, but what I do is when I'm excited, when I'm nervous, but when I'm like very excited or I'm like overcome with happiness, I'm like very overwhelmed, I'll like tense the crap out of my jaw. I'll like clench it and I'll make a fist, like a really tight fist to the point where you can see like nail marks. And like this, I used to do this a lot when I was younger and I've learned to stop now because I wanna improve my jaw. I don't want it to be in pain anymore. Like right now, you can't really see that I'm like so excited, but it's really easy to hide and not a lot of people know that about me. That's kind of like a stim that I have. Also this, like I love rubbing my fingers against my jeans. When I'm walking to my room at night from like the bathroom, I have a specific order that I walk in. I walk 2 feet to the left of the wall and then I'll do one in the middle, one in the left, 3 on the right, and then that's what I do to my room every single night from the bathroom. I do have cleanliness OCD. If I go to a restaurant and I sit at the booth and there's even one crumb on the chair, like I gotta grab a napkin and swipe the whole chair because it's just, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. ¿Cuál es el mejor momento de tu vida y por qué? My mejor momento was definitely being on tour. I think there is no more exhilarating feeling than being on stage for me. The feeling of pure, terrifying, petrifying feelings soaring through my body is the most freeing high I could ever feel in my life. BTS bias? Who knows my bias? First, say it. Okay, let's see if you were right. My BTS bias is Taeyong. Love you, V. What's something you'd love to experience for the first time again? Probably watching Ratatouille for the first time. Oh, we're on the last question. What is one pet you'd own? A cat. But because it's a very generic animal and like everybody be like cat or dog, fish, guinea pig, like other than that, something like a hamster or a rat or a mouse, they are so cute. I think it's because of my Ratatouille obsession that I just want like a pet rat or something to just like pet, and they're so small and they can fit and they like sit in your hands and they're so fat. Oh my god, I love them so much. That was so much fun. Let me know if you guys want me to answer any more questions. Leave some good, deep, honest, truthful, crazy questions in the comments down below because I'd love to answer them. This was so much fun. I love you guys with all my heart, and I'll see you guys the next time I post. Peace!